I'm a novelist, and I knew straight away that I was going to write a novel. And I also knew that I wanted to access parts of their imagination, parts of their history, and I wanted to do it in a way that possibly hadn't been quite done before. I wanted to push the edges of the novel. The novel is told in 1,001 different cantos. It feels like a symphony that comes together. Sometimes the parts don't seem to work together, and then an echo comes in here and there. When I went to them and said, "Listen, Rami and Sam, I want to write a book about you," they were like, "Okay, cool," and because they've had lots of things written about them. And I said, but no, I don't think you guys understand. I want to write a novel about you. I want to be inside your heads. And they said, be inside my head. Things that there's nothing that you can say that will hurt me. I've been hurt in the most extraordinary way. And all we want to do is get our message out there. If you can help us get our message out there, we will be happy. And then Rami took me on his motorbike. Bassam walked me through checkpoints. We ate together with their families. We met, we walked in the hills. And they told me things, Michaela. I mean, they told me things that they had never, ever, ever told anyone, not even their wives and kids before, about going to war, about shooting at people and feelings that they had on the particular day when their daughters were killed, feelings that they had for one another, and also just their own political confusion, and they were sort of extraordinarily open to me. And then when I showed them the novel, Rami read it first, and Bassam is going to read it now because it's coming out in Arabic. But when Rami read the novel, he said, "You got me on the wrong motorbike," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. I got
let that be the biggest problem we have with this book."
But there was a reason I got him on the wrong motorbike. He drives an automatic, and he drives it super fast, and he's really aggressive driver, and he does that in the book. But I put him on a motorbike with gears because I wanted the reader to go through the idea of the word clutch and the idea of like changing gears and the movements. I used to ride a motorbike, so I wanted to get those movements going on in the book. And then there are other fictional elements. I mean, but mostly, I mean, I would say that I would be pretty happy for you to stand that book in the non-fiction shelf and or the fiction shelf. And really, for me, it doesn't really matter, because in the end, it's only about story and how story comes together and how it grinds together.